Okay, a very good day to you, and of course, you're welcome to join me on another interesting and exciting segment of the newspaper review for today, the 13th day of April 2022. My name is Cyril Aloysius, and as you know, it is and has always been my pleasure to bring you the newspaper headlines. But before I'll be doing that for today, as usual, we'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, the newspaper headlines all for you. Do stay with us.
Have you registered for your permanent voter's card? I mean, your PVC. There is a Nigeria we all seek, a place where love, peace, security, and unity can reign supreme.
Waste no time. We want a country where peace and justice will be the order of the day.
Unfortunately, there's a problem. One big challenge this generation has to solve.
Our country cries for help every day. We need able and capable hands to lead and direct.
These capable hands can be you. Have you gotten your PVC? Have you registered for the ongoing voting process? Don't say your vote does not count. Yes, it does.
Have you gotten your PVC? Your apathy towards Nigeria's electioneering process will further inhibit our collective growth and development as a nation. Your refusal to participate and engage will keep us at a standstill. So be intentional.
I have my PVC. Your votes, your voice would go a long way in preventing absolute destruction of this country and the future of our children, the hope of tomorrow.
The 2023 Nigerian elections are just around the corner. Go out and get heard. Don't forget, your vote, your voice.
This message is proudly brought to you by Thav Media Limited. Okay, you're welcome back from that short break, and taking you straight now to our first paper for today. We have amongst the headlines in the Punch. This one here says, PDP consensus suffers setback. Zoning panel submits report. PDP consensus suffers setback. Zoning panel submits report. That's on page 2 of the Punch. And next in the Punch we have Lagos nurse performs surgery on Edo businesswoman. Victim dies. Lagos nurse performs surgery on Edo businesswoman. Victim dies. That's on page 4 and 5 of the Punch. And next we have Osinachi. Suspect says wife was ill before death. Police verify claims. That's on page 4. Suspect says wife was ill before death. Police verify claims. That's on page 4 of the Punch. And next in the Punch we have 25 killed in fresh Benue attacks. Governor calls for self-defense. 25 killed in fresh Benue attacks. Governor calls for self-defense. That's on page 9 of the Punch. And next in the Punch we have Osinbajo seeks senators. Senators support, invites APC reps. Osinbajo seeks senators support, invites APC reps. That's on page 2 of the Punch. And lastly, in the Punch we have kidnapped train passengers not insured against terror attacks. Kidnapped train passengers not insured against terror attack, according to FG officials. That's on page 25 of the Punch. All right. Next paper we shall be looking at for today is the Daily Sun. You want more details on those headlines you heard? Do get a copy of the Punch for yourself. Amongst the headlines in Daily Sun, we have UN, PFN parties express fears over 2023 polls. I go again. UN, PFN parties express fears over 2023 polls. List key challenges facing election. That's on page 6 and 27 of the Daily Sun. And next in the Daily Sun, we have insecurity. Northern elders tell Buhari to resign. Insecurity. Northern elders tell Buhari to resign. Suspected herders kill 25. Injure many in Benue. That's on page 3 and 4 of the Daily Sun. And next in the Daily Sun, we have Obi competent. capable of leading Nigeria according to Bode George, will be competent and capable of leading Nigeria according to Bode George. That's on page 6 of the Daily Sun. And next in the Daily Sun, we have President seeks Senate approval for adjustments to 2022 fiscal framework. That's on page 28 of the Daily Sun. And lastly, in Daily Sun, we have 2023 zone presidency to Southeast. Igbo Assembly charges APC, PDP. I go again. Zone presidency to Southeast. Igbo Assembly charges APC, PDP. That's on page 6 and 30 of the Daily Sun, okay? That's the much we can take in the Daily Sun. Taking you straight now to our next and last paper for today. We have amongst the headlines in the Vanguard, this one here says, insecurity, why 2023 elections must hold. Why 2023 elections must hold. That's on page 11 of the Vanguard. And next in the Vanguard we have oil firms, regulatory bodies unfair to Niger Delta host communities. That's according to Governor Diri. Oil firms, regulatory bodies unfair to Niger Delta host communities, according to Governor Diri. That's on page 12 of the Vanguard. And next in the Vanguard we have Osinachi, husband of late gospel music star, had secret wife, according to family sources. Husband of late gospel music star had secret wife, according to family source. That's on page 6 of the Vanguard. And next in the Vanguard we have Plateau massacre. Plateau massacre, bandits shot, beheaded victims in their homes. That's according to survivors. Bandits shot and beheaded victims in their homes, according to survivors. That's on page 9 of the Vanguard. And next in the Vanguard we have here Easter. FG declares Friday the 15th and Monday the 18th of April public holidays. Federal government declares Friday the 15th, Monday the 18th of April public holidays. That's on page 9 of the Vanguard. And next in the Vanguard we have, lastly in the Vanguard we have strike. NLC may shut down economy for 3 days. NLC may shut down economy for 3 days. That's on page 8 of the Vanguard. All right, that's the much we can take in the newspaper headlines for today. And right about now, it's time for us to move over to our discussion segment. And before we do that, we'll go on a quick break. And when we come back, take you straight to our discussion segment. Don't go away. Okay, you're welcome back from that short break, and joining me in today's discussion segment is one of our very regular faces here, that Mr. Sani Gomorai. Mr. Sani Gomorai, you're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, Mr. Sani Gomorai, let's go straight to the business of the day. And one of the most interesting headlines we have in today's papers is the Northern Elders telling Buhari to resign. I don't know what your take is on that particular headline.
I think it's rather coming late, you know, and I think this as a result of the 25 persons that was killed in Benue State.
Okay.
You know, so charity begins at home, and it's beginning to get closer to the elites, you know, up north. That is why they started speaking up. The imams have started speaking up. You know, because if you see from the train attack, we have a lot of people in power that was also kidnapped. You know, so right now it's getting closer. So that's why they're speaking up, because before now they say, oh, we don't know who these people are, we don't know who they are, we don't, you know, they were virtually not doing anything. So, and you can see the killing up north now is almost every day. So for me, it's rather too late, you know. But this is what they should have done since, like, put pressure on the president to resign, because it has shown that he doesn't really know what he's doing.
So why do you think it's too late for that? For this?
It's too late because he just have less than a year
Okay.
to be in power. But yes, he can still resign. He can still resign.
But there's this saying that goes and it says, better late than never. So don't you think, even if it's late, but I think it's better that the president resigns?
I don't see the president resigning because you know the way we are in this part of the world. We like to hold on to power until the last minute. So, but let's just see what's going to happen because they've started speaking up. Let's see if their clamor will put pressure on him to do the honorable thing.
Okay. This call for the president to resign, do you see it affecting the state of security in any way or in any form?
No.
Okay. Quickly, let's talk about the Madam Osinachi'S saga of, I think there's also a headline here saying that, according to family sources, that her husband, who is, I think, the suspect behind her death, had a secret wife when she was alive.
I wouldn't know. I think it's just a news. I don't know if it has been verified, you know, but I think the police has taken over the case. So, and the police has not made public any reports concerning the woman's death.
Okay.
You know, so for me, it's still a suspect.
Okay, and he was also saying that his wife was actually ill before she died.
We don't know. They should do an autopsy. Let the autopsy report indicate what killed her.
Okay. All right, Mr. Sonny Gamorai, thank you very much for your time. And fortunately, we have to call it a day for now. And as for you who have been watching us, thank you so much for sticking there. This is where we call it a wrap on today's newspaper review. Thank you so much for sticking there. Without you, we would not be here. Please do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And after subscribing, do well to turn on the notification bells in your YouTube so you would be notified on when we come online and when we drop our new videos. Do also follow us on all our social media platforms. On YouTube, it's Taf TV. On Instagram, it's Taf TV_NG. On Facebook, it's Taf TV. And on Twitter, it's @Taf TV. This is where we call it a wrap for today. Once again, my name is Cyril Aloysius. And until I come your way again next time, have a wonderful day.